Shane Dawson is selling his house. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Trending Zone. Today, we will talk about Shane Dawson, who is selling his house. Before we begin, subscribe to our channel to never miss out on more videos we post. Here we begin. Over the past few months, Shane Dawson, a YouTuber veteran with over 21 million subscribers, has changed things up. Shane Dawson, his life is going well as he continues to enthrall his fans. He recently bought a new house in Calabasas and proposed to Ryland Adams, his now fiancée. Jeffree Star and Jake Paul are two of the most popular YouTube stars in the world, and his recent forays into the beauty community and his all-out documentary series on them have given him more success. Even though he appeared to have lost motivation in the early 2010s, he never lost touch with his fans. In addition to his self-reflective commentary, Shane Dawson's unique sense of humor allows him to create videos that leave people wanting more. After leaving their Studio City home, Shane Dawson and his long-term boyfriend and now fiancé Ryland Adams moved into a $3 million Spanish-style Calabasas estate. It was previously owned by David Verret, a gene mogul who paid $1.61 million for it. Before selling it to Shane, he completely remodeled the house, which had been built in the 1980s. To ensure privacy, the 4,866 square foot estate is completely walled and double-gated. There are 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms on the property. Most people who think of Calabasas imagine the Oaks neighborhood, which was made famous by the Kardashians. They've talked about buying and raising baby billy goats while they're there, but haven't decided yet. Their new home is ultra-private, thanks to the remote location and gated property. In the meantime, what about the Studio City estate he owns? For $1.71 million, the Studio City complex is currently on the market for grabs. The iconic home of all his shenanigans is hidden behind a long gated driveway in the upscale foothills of Studio City. It has 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a renovated swimming pool, a fireplace in the foyer, 2 guest bedrooms, and an updated kitchen. It was built in the 1950s and is 2,300 square feet. The home has a warm and inviting atmosphere featuring Spanish tiles, vaulted ceilings, and the iconic corkscrew staircase. For those who want to live in Studio City while still enjoying all of the comforts of home, this Spanish-style estate is a great option. Shane's departure from the $1.71 million villas is bittersweet for fans who remember him from his earlier years. People who were once friends with Morgan Adams, Garrett Watts, and Drew Monson will be happy to know that his new home will allow him to continue his YouTube career in style and comfort. It's worth noting that the Studio City home is still on the market, so if you have the cash, drop that $2 million and you could own it. Currently, Shane Dawson's net worth stands at $12 million. However, with YouTube being such a difficult career path, he has done quite well for himself over the past decade. A lot of hard work and dedication went into Shane Dawson's. After launching Shane Dawson TV in 2008, he began his YouTube career. Fred the Dead, his most popular video on the channel, has garnered over 24 million views to date. As a result of the success of Shane Dawson TV 2, and Shane, his self-deprecating, unapologetic humor has gained him a large following. Even after winning prestigious awards such as Teen Choice Awards and Streamy Awards for Best Vlogger, his creative endeavors have been successful. His documentaries have become the ones on Jeffree Star, and Tana Mongeau is also highly recommended in recent years. Shane Dawson reportedly earns over $16,800 a day or $6.2 million a year from YouTube ads, which average $400 a day or $150,000 a year. It's a well-known fact about the YouTube platform that not everyone wears the same face when many believe that personas are essential to success, as they allow them to present an alternative version of themselves. Shane Dawson, on the other hand, it's hard to tell if his longtime personality fans and those who have met him say yes. It doesn't matter whether they met Shane Dawson to get his book signed or at conventions like VidCon, he's an honest person. The truth is, like many YouTube stars, this could get him into serious trouble, and it already has. But Shane Dawson's fans have made it clear that they will not be leaving. The persona Shane Dawson, no matter how real he may be, is still fiction. He was originally named Shane Lee Yaw. He changed his name to Shane Dawson due to a tragic and heartwarming circumstance. Aside from avoiding online trolls, the reason for the name change was that he has been open about his troubled relationship with his alcoholic father as well. According to an interview he gave to AOL, he changed his name to distance himself from the hate as a result of his fascination with the Titanic and Leonardo DiCaprio's character Jack Dawson. He chose the last name. Aww. At the end of his teenage years, Shane Dawson lost weight, but it wasn't until he was 21 years old that he felt comfortable on his own. His goal was to go from a 3XL and a 46-inch waist to something he considered acceptable. Unfortunately, one of his breathing techniques broke his ribs at one point. Jeez. Nevertheless, he didn't start losing weight until he started working for Jenny Craig. Since then, he's been working out every day, drinking diet root beer, and trying to keep his negative. However, Shane Dawson is engaged. When Shane Dawson proposed to Ryland Adams in April this year, it was romantic and awkward. He had planned a wedding, but the story of how he did it went horribly as a result of hotel cancellations, Hilary Duff being unable to perform for them, and their Uber drivers being late. All of the tension between the long-term lovers turned into a moment of celebration for them. What a cutie! That's all. Stay tuned and subscribe for more videos like this.